Hello everyone, welcome back to another various minifigure showcase. So I'm just going to be taking a bunch of minifigures that I've made recently which don't really belong to any big group showcases or projects or anything. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing them to you. So I've got 4 today, and we'll start off with Mr. Negative from Spider-Man PS4. I'll just get that into focus. So he was fairly simple. I managed to make him in about a day. Yeah, so the hair is from the Obi-Wan minifigure for episode 3, that kind of style, and I just sanded and cut around that area to give it a bit of a wave, and then that was all just painted in white. The face is completely painted, and that's just a black head with some white eyes, eyebrows, and a mouth, and all the rest of the wrinkle detail and all that is just dark grey lines. The suit is made to be a little slim. I just sanded down the size of the torso so it's kind of well fitting. And then all the rest of the detail was just painted on, so there's grey detail for the suit's lining and all that stuff. And then the actual pinstriping for the suit is a lighter grey, so there's a bit of contrast there, and then there's just wrinkles and pockets and all that sort of stuff, and that goes around on the sides of the legs and the arms as well. And I'm really happy with the pinstriping on that in particular. Also the sleeve that comes out underneath above the hands is just made with black electrical tape. So yeah, quite a simple figure, but I'm really happy with how he turned out. Because pinstriping is fairly difficult, and I think it worked well. Next up is Caesar Flickerman from the Hunger Games. This is from the first one. I'll just try and get the camera up. So yeah, where to start with this? So the hairpiece is just made from a bun hairpiece. And I removed the front and sculpted this big kind of swish that goes up, and that was just sculpted with Procreate, and I also kind of sculpted these sideburns as well. Yeah, and then I painted that all in blue, dark blue, and then I washed it with some light blue for a little bit of contrast in there, so it's not all just one solid colour. Yeah, really happy with the hairpiece. And then the face in particular, that was basically completely painted. I'll see if I can find out. No, I have no idea which head this was, but it's almost 100% painted except for the eyes as usual. So yeah, the big smile is painted with the wrinkles, the chin, the blue eyebrows, so there's a couple types of blue in that, in both of the eyebrows for some kind of gradient. Yeah, so then there's also the lines under his eyes, of course. Then the suit itself, it's a little difficult to see, but I used like a kind of glittery blue paint for that, so it shines a bit, it's kind of sparkly, like it is in the movie. And then the rest of the detail for the suit is just painted on there. Yeah, and there's a bit of a blue highlight on the tie, but then wrinkles all over the suit, and then some light blue highlighting on the wrinkles as well, just for a bit of effect or whatever. Then there's the belt kind of thing under there, under the jacket, and yeah, some details on the pants and a little bit of highlighting there. And I just gave him a microphone, and there's black painted on his wrists. So yeah, he's quite simple, but I really like how he turned out, and I think he's a great character, so I kind of really felt like making him because I like the Hunger Games quite a bit. Next up, we'll go with Sirius Black. He's one of the more recent ones. Yeah, so Sirius Black from Harry Potter, played by Gary Oldman. The hairpiece, if you saw my previous video, which was a hair sculpting tutorial, this is the hairpiece that I made in that video. So that's sculpted out of Procreate with a base hairpiece, which was sanded down. Yeah, so there's the curl and that, yeah, ooh, and the kind of wavy texture. And that's just painted in dark brown. The face is from the General Zod collectible minifigure from the Batman line, and I erased most of the details and repainted that, so I recolored the eyebrows and repainted the mouth and all that sort of stuff to get a likeness to the character. Underneath there is a waistcoat, which is a little difficult to see because the camera's not really focusing too good, but that's just dark brown with a bit of a checkered pattern, like a dot pattern, and some buttons on there. And then there's the grey shirt and the flesh in there. His pants have pinstriping, so they're just dark grey legs with some grey stripes and some brown shoes. And the coat is made out of paper, and the little flap things here on each side, and also the tops of the pockets, they're just made out of another layer of paper which is cut and glued onto that. Then everything, all the details on that were just outlined with black, and I added the pinstriping as well again for this figure. That goes mostly all the way around. Whoops. So yeah, both of the arms and on the jacket as well, and I think that looks really, really cool. And yeah, I just gave him the wand from, I think it was the Percival Graves minifigure, because all the Harry Potter minifigures come with spare wands, so it's just a light tan. I think that's kind of accurate, but I saw a comment saying that he has a dark brown wand, so I don't know, I'll have to find out if that's right, but yeah, I just gave him that. So yeah, that's it for Sirius Black, who's just kind of died. Accurate to the movie. Lastly is Iron Fist, because I finished Iron Fist Season 2 last weekend, and I really liked it. It was far better than the first season. Still not perfect, but it was really good. Yeah, so I made Danny Rand, played by Finn Jones. So the hairpiece is just Star Wars Finn hairpiece with the edges, sides sanded down. And I removed the front kind of area and sculpted in this wavy part, and then painted that in tan and washed it with a few different colours, light brown, dark brown, all that sort of stuff. The face is from an Anakin minifigure, and I removed part of the cheekbones, painted the eyebrows. Let's see, I erased the sides of the mouth, but I kept most of it, and I just painted the beard, and there is some texture on that too, so a bit of a gradient from light to dark. The rest is fairly simple. I just went with painting the jacket instead of making a 3D one, because this is based off his appearance in Luke Cage Season 2, so it's a kind of cardigan jacket. It's quite close fitting. So there's just wrinkles on that, and again wrinkles on the sleeves. And the grey undershirt with some shading, whatever, and wrinkle detail. Then his blue jeans are just painted with light blue around the edges, around the legs, and I dry brushed that with white and different blues, and then painted some black outlining, and then dark blue around the bottom of the jeans, and also painted his black and white shoes, which are from Iron Fist Season 2. Then he just has this fist, which I made originally for my comic Iron Fist minifigure. I'll go get it quickly. So yeah, it was originally on this fellow, which is kind of my own design. I made this like a year ago, but he originally had that fist, and now he just has this power piece. But yeah, so I gave it to him because I don't have any transparent or light up fists. So he's just got that for now. I edited it in the picture that I posted, but whatever, I don't really care too much about him. But yeah, that is it for the figures in this video, so I'll just line them up again. Yeah, so there's pictures and detailed descriptions of all of these on Flickr and Instagram, so if you like, you can go check that out. It's all under the same name, Brickophilia. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and Danny Rand can come out a bit. Yeah, so Mr. Negative, Caesar Flickerman, Sirius Black, and Danny Rand, thank you for watching, and goodbye.